Hey guys, in today's video I'll be showing you guys what I offered my kids for lunch. So on today's menu we're having goat meat pepper soup and agidi. So goat meat pepper soup is just meat cooked in different local herbs, and it's just easy, just boil the meat in herbs and spices, that's all. And for the homemade agidi is super easy to make. If you're in the UK and you don't know you can actually make agidi, if you're the lover of agidi, personally I don't really like agidi, but if you're a lover of agidi, just know that agidi is super easy to make. So I'm making this for my 4-year-old, my 6-year-old, and my 12-month-old. For making the agidi, let me know if you want a separate video for that, or I should just do a brief explanation. But for now I'll do a brief explanation. Let me know if you want a separate video for that. For you to make agidi, if you're in the UK, if you've got hold of cornstarch, Tesco, Aldi, any of these stores, you can get cornstarch, corn flour. They're all the same thing used in making custard. Most of you, if you see my grocery hauls, my bulk buying grocery hauls, here I usually get cornstarch. So use it for cornstarch slurry, use it for custard. If you don't know, custard is made out of cornstarch. I know a lot of people have made that argument with me on my comment section, but if you don't know that today, so I use cornstarch. Just make it like you're making custard, but do it in a pot. You can also do it in the microwave, but do it in a pot or in a bowl, then you do in the microwave. But in a pot, you make the custard in a pot, not really the custard with yellow coloring that people claim to be egg. So just that white cornstarch without sugar, just the plain one. And you usually find this in the baking aisle in the store, and not the colored one. Those things they add is not egg, it's yellow color. Like, it has adverse effect on children. Anything with E numbers, I'm not safe. I'm not exempted. There are some things my kids eat that still have colors. Anything colors that is not natural, just avoid it. So it's even best you buy cornstarch. If you want your baby like custard, use it and make custard, but pap is still better anyway. Okay, long talks. So you make it like you're making custard. You know how thick it will be. Leave it on the fire, keep stirring, it keeps boiling, keep stirring until it looks like it's getting clear. I don't know how best to explain it, but you know it's ready when you get a bowl of cold water. So add a teaspoon of that custard that has been cooking in the fire for like 10 minutes or thereabouts. Remember, our cooking time depends on the quantity you're making. So scoop 1 teaspoon inside that cold water and leave it for some minutes, or like a minute. If it's like firms up, like when you touch it, it firms up, it doesn't mix up with the cold water, then you know that your agidi is going to set well. So you can now turn off the heat, start scooping this into a plastic dish or ramekin dish, just as I use, or banana leaf or foil, like whatever mold you want to set it in, on any plate, anything. And let this set in your fridge for a few minutes, or maybe overnight. You do it a night before, better, or just let it set in the fridge for some hours, and then your agidi is ready. You don't need to break the banks. I see some pregnant women craving for agidi in the UK, looking for where to order agidi from. Like, sorry, agidi sellers in the UK, forgive me, but sorry, I have to share this. And if you love agidi, you're definitely going to like it. So let me know in the comment section, do you make agidi yourself? Have you thought of this method? Have you considered doing this? If not, also let me know in the comment section as well. So my girls really enjoyed this. As you can see, my 12-month-old, she's just enjoying the whole thing. She wants to feed herself, but I'm being careful because I added pepper. I don't want her to rub her hands in her eyes, but they're able to manage the pepper. And look at Cassie was telling me towards the end, she was telling me, "Mommy, I want you to make this for us every single day." No, the pepper was okay. It was actually spicy, but it was something they could tolerate. So that's all for this video, guys. Oh no, for you to make it in the microwave, I just remembered, just put it in a bowl. When you finish making the custard in that bowl, like the cornstarch in the bowl, pop it into the microwave on high heat, microwave it. After 1 minute, bring it out, mix, back again, bring it out. Like that. I actually prefer pot because I don't like that stress of bringing out, opening, but letting it. I don't like that stress. So, but you can actually do it in the microwave. I've done it before in the microwave, so it works in the microwave. It's just basically you're trying to make a little bit of the water in the custard evaporate to let it thicken up and solidify when it cools. That's just it. So it's very easy to make. And back to akamu and custard, which one is more nutritious? Honestly, guys, I know I've been feeding my kids custard, but I will choose pap over custard. And the reason being that pap has more fiber, like especially when you blend the pap. I mean akamu. Yeah, pap is something else with for South Africans. Yeah, so when you blend it, you can even make it straight on with the fiber, make it as akamu. It's like more nutrient. But custard, the fiber has been lost, you get. But I still prefer to get cornstarch and make custard, then add my baby biscuits. That's how I do it, and just for extra nutrient. Most of you that follow me, you know this is what I always do. But custard and pap, which is akamu, I will choose akamu. But in the UK here, I'm not ready to go and buy that thing that is smelling in the African shop. I'm sorry, I've not seen anyone that is good. But none of my girls have they ever eaten akamu. Maybe only Chikamsu when she went to Nigeria. But there are many other grains in the UK you can feed your kids. Don't be stuck with one kind of food, guys. There are many grains in the UK. And trust me, I know my people. If you're filled with the abundance of something, you tend not to appreciate it. But when it's being offered to you like special, you appreciate it more. Those in Nigeria, they want to eat the oats and the muesli and the other good grains in UK. And those in the UK are looking for pap when you know you can also make use of other things you have. There are many other grains your kids can eat. Anyway, that's all for this video, guys. I hope you found it very helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.